We're recording.
Okay,
This
sir,
happened.
explain to you again.
Yes,
You're not
something.
allowed to record inside a police station.
Okay. I have a special case where.
I understand you're saying.
No,
it's a
I haven't
special
said it
case,
yet.
But you're not allowed to record inside a police station.
But I was. This assault involves the police, and then it
So
involved
this
the
assault
police.
involves a police officer.
Yes, it involves police.
Okay, I understand that, but you're still not allowed
And they were
to
trying to
record.
stop me from filming, and I don't feel safe if I don't have everything.
But that's on a city street, and I understand. I will take your report.
I know.
And the serious nature of it.
But I need to document what's
But you're
going
not
on.
allowed to record inside a police station.
And I'm not safe. I can't. They'll take. I don't feel safe. Like I can be lied about, or something bad can happen.
We have cameras that record inside the station. But you're not allowed to
Okay,
record on your
so we
phone
did
inside
at
the police station.
C11. We did a motion to preserve evidence. The judge
All right,
ordered
I'm gonna get
it.
my
They destroyed
supervisor
all
to-
of that.
I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
do
go
think
get
I
my
need a
supervisor to
supervisor.
explain that to you.
Because I'd like to be a accommodation. Maybe I could go outside with y'all or something. Someone? How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Yeah. Yeah. She's so cool. My phone sucks at night if we do go outside. I'm not gonna get anything. If I don't do this now, I'm never gonna get it done.
What date did this happen?
It happened today. Earlier today.
Earlier today on
So today's Tuesday.
it is Tuesday now still, so it happened on Tuesday?
Yeah.
And what time it happened?
Yeah, about 7:10 p.m.
Exactly, or is it like
Well,
in between?
like a lot of it took a long time. It was like it's gotta. I think it lasted 5 minutes. The actual assault, the new assault.
So 1910 to 1950?
Just say around 1910, and I'll get that exact later.
Okay.
About 1910.
What's the nature of the report?
It's a battery and an attempted theft. I guess. Maybe that's strong arm robbery, or I don't know how that works.
Can you describe, do you know who the suspect was?
He's someone that works there, or he could be an undercover Boston police officer. They said one of the cops said he works there, or that the two guys work there. And
Do you have a name?
no,
Do you have a description?
and he had a mask. Yeah, I think I'll have to look on the video. He looks like a African American guy.
Black male. About how old?
Maybe he's 30. Just guessing.
30s. Slim build, medium build.
Probably medium.
Medium.
In medium height, I would guess.
How tall? About? If you had a guess.
Just to guess. If I just have to throw some else, like maybe 5'10".
Okay, about how much you weighed?
Maybe 160.
160.
Or maybe
Hair?
more. I'm not really sure. I'm a little confused because I think he was wearing something over his hair, and maybe some stuck out. And I'm not recalling exactly.
something over his head, like a hat?
He might have been. I let it go because when I video, I'm in a different mode and I let everything drops, and so I don't want to just say because I'm no longer
Any facial
competent to witness.
Any facial hair?
I think he had a beard, and I'll have to look at it. I really just let this stuff go.
Under a mask? You said he had a mask on too? Was he-
Yeah, I think sometimes it'll fall and he'd pull it up, or he'd pull it up higher,
So you
or
think
way
he
up.
had a beard?
Probably, or something that looks like a
Wearing a
beard.
mask.
I really just let it go. So I'm a special case because when I do video, and so I rely on that, and emotionally I don't make eye contact. I started doing a thing, and so I've lost the competency, to identify people, and you know what I mean. I just I let it go. It's been a few years, and
All right,
it's
so what happened? So exactly what happened? What were you doing at that time that caused this assault and attempted theft to happen?
okay. So the antecedents, I was. So there's that police station thing that it's called a police station, and then that between the buildings you can walk. I think it's Famous Footwear on the left, and it's a police station on the right.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
It's
maybe
like
an alley.
the, security shack.
Yeah, so I was gonna walk. I had planned to walk through, and I was gonna walk through there. So he was at the end of what you might call the alley, between the buildings, standing, and I think there's a car behind him. So I walked through. And I think I got past him, and he's not in range.
You're walking down that access
Yes.
part down into. You're going into the back behind Home
Yeah.
Depot
What
area?
my intention is kind of open because I could just turn around and come back because I haven't actually gone through there that
You were
way.
making your way to the back side of the buildings, between the buildings, the alleyway that's where the deliveries are, and the train tracks.
Yes. And so I'm not really sure what I was going to do. I was probably going to go there and do a panoramic view once I get that roadway, and I know that's the right of way, a public right of way, and they keep it that way. It's a public road, and so I was probably going to maybe I was going to go there in panorama, and I don't think I would continue one way or the other. I'd probably
And
go
you
back
were
out, but
filming
there was
or
no intention there.
Were you filming or just taking?
Yeah, just
photos?
filming video.
Okay. Filming video. And then what happened?
So I think I actually walked past him, so he's out of range. But I'm sort of nearby. Maybe I'm 10 feet away, or maybe it's 15. And he said, pretty much something like, "Are you okay?" Something like that. That thing. "Are you okay? Are you all right?" Like that. Like he talked to me first, and he didn't sound angry or anything. And I might have turned toward him then with the camera or not. And so, and I can't recall exactly how I said it, because I don't have to say, "Yes, I'm okay," and it's just, it's that thing, and I have an ego, so, and I don't want to just not respond to a question. So I can't remember how it actually went, and he said something, "Bro," blah, 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 and I know then I
So
filmed
you were
it.
unsure if you responded to him.
I did respond, but I don't know if I answered. I don't think I answered, like, I would be like, "Why are you asking that question?" or something. I wouldn't
You
say.
verbally acknowledged that he asked.
Oh,
you.
yeah. I engaged him, yes.
You can't
after he-
recall what you exactly said.
No, I can't recall. But when he said something, "Bro," and he still wasn't, I don't think he's really upset yet. And said this on video, or showing an affect of upset. When he said the "bro," I said, "Oh man, you're probably an undercover cop," something like that. Because he said "bro."
So he said something bro to you,
Yeah.
and you assumed he was an undercover cop.
Not assumed. I said that statement, and so as far as what I actually think, I'm not really sure because I don't bring it to that because I said that then I can I could see what he would say, but
So
I
someone
don't
said
think-
something bro, and you responded with something along the lines of, "Are you an undercover cop, or are you?"
probably like, "Oh, you gotta be undercover Boston Police," with that because who says "bro"? Maybe everyone says "bro." I don't know. But along with the other stuff, and and it's all good humored. I thought, let's look at the video, Yeah, so it's pretty much like that. He had to engage me first. So I said, "Are you okay?" I think I was going past him because I'm not like gonna turn and video him. I was gonna go continue,
happened
and I
after
think
you-
that'll be captured on video.
So what happened after you said, "Oh, you must be an undercover cop"?
So we talked back and forth, and it ended up. He told me like it's wrong to film something like that. He might have said that before, and
So about how long were you talking?
I don't recall exactly, not very long, but it ended up with him walking toward me, because while he was engaged me, I don't really break off, and I wasn't really that close to him, I don't think.
And he made a comment about you can't film?
Yeah, and it escalated to him saying I have to give him the phone. Because if I'm told him I can't film, I can't, I can't, I have to defend my ego or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I can just, because of course I'm supposed to film. It's a public way.
You were not allowed to film, and then what happened?
Well, what ended up with him walking toward me as I'm leaving the alley, okay? And I'm leaving, I'm going kind of fast with him walking, and I'm walking backwards. I need to keep filming him because he's coming up to, it seems like he's going to assault me or to batter me. It seems very threatening, which it was, so I continue, and he's threatening me. And we continue, and I'm not sure if he pushed me down, got me down on the ground then, or if it was after. It might have been first a little bit in the alley, and I got back up.
Like, how far was he when he pushed you, or got close to push you?
And he kicked my legs out from under me at one point, and I'm not sure if that was the first time or later.
So he either pushed you or kicked your legs out from underneath you?
Yeah, at one point. That might not have been the initial. He might have been able to. It was getting kind of hairy.
You know what happened?
But I ended up retreating, and I'm not sure if he had me down on the ground at one point, I think he had me on the ground at one point near the little police, what we call a security place, like just the entrance to that little roadway. But I ended up taking it out into that road right there. The buses drive by the middle, and he had me down there, so I thought it'd be safer there. And he was like trying to get the phone. He was like had me on the ground. I got all these scrapes, like I'm all cut up and scraped. And he broke my suspenders, my pants, and was really trying to get the phone. I just barely managed.